here with Ralph Clark. And Ralph, why don't you tell them what you do?
Well, thank you very much for having me. I work for a company called Shotspotter. And what our company does is provide a gunshot detection surveillance technology to law enforcement. And we have the ability to detect, locate, and alert on outdoor urban gunfire.
That is just amazing. How long has that been in effect?
Well, the company was founded by a Dr. Bob Schoen approximately 20 years ago. He's a brilliant scientist and mathematician, and he is also a humanitarian. And he had a concern that in the midst of Silicon Valley, there was a community known as Redwood City that was dealing with the problem of gun violence. And sadly, what we know about gun violence is a significantly underreported issue. So oftentimes it just becomes community noise in effect, and so police can't respond. So Dr. Bob had the idea that he could use acoustic sensors to be able to help address that issue by, again, detecting, locating, alerting on gunfire, and sending those alerts to law enforcement, enabling them to get there very quickly and respond to and hopefully deter gun violence as a result.
Now, are you located here?
We're located in Silicon Valley.
So you're coming.
Yeah, so the company is headquartered in Silicon Valley, although we do have a deployment here in Detroit.
Oh, so you came from Silicon Valley?
Just for this event.
Oh, that's wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful, wonderful. Well, what did you think of the symposium?
Oh, I enjoyed it very much. Yeah, this is in my other life. I'm actually work with a company called Pacific Community Ventures. I'm chairman of the board there, and it's a 501c3 that looks to provide advisory services and capital to small businesses that are looking at expanding and hiring, hopefully, people at living wage jobs. So this was all kind of co-related for me. So
Right.
it was wonderful.
So from the symposium, are there some things that you can take home?
Absolutely. Yeah, I always learn things when I come and meet interesting people. Detroit is one of my favorite places. It reminds me a lot of Oakland, California, which is where I was born and raised and currently live. So it's like coming home for me.
Right. And with that company, I was so intrigued with it. But is there an idea that you would take, a specific idea that you heard here that you would like to think about a little more?
So I won't say a specific idea that I would mention, but what really impressed me with many of the presenters is their commitment and persistence and authenticity with how they approach what they do. I think that's a very powerful motivator. So I think it's just a good reminder to be very authentic and don't give up and continue to be persistent. And so it's always great to be re-energized and recharged at events like this.
Wow, that's wonderful. And I've heard a lot about Oakland. I haven't been to Oakland.
Why not? What's taking you so long? You got to get out and visit us.
I haven't gone north. I've been south. I've been L.A. I performed in that. They went to Shrine Auditorium, did some things,
Okay.
But I'm going to get north. I plan to.
Perfect.
I have some friends who lived in Oakland Hills.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Excellent.
Right. So I'd like to thank you for coming, and if you had anything to say to David about this conference, what would you say?
I would say thank you. Thank you very much for having me. I'm very grateful for being here and meeting the wonderful people that I met. So thank you very much.
So much.
All right, really
Ralph.
appreciate it.
Really
All right,
do.
take care.